Hey y'all, welcome back to the Pink Envelope. So excited about this box. This is the Decor Stills, Still at Brock's Celebration line, Halloween 2024. I literally had to rehearse that to get that all out. I am so excited because we love decorating for Halloween. This is the second time they released this box, and last year's was epic. Now, full candor, I had zero problems with my box. And through the whole season, we had our set of 3 witches out front, never had any problems. But I know a few of you said you did, and I want to acknowledge that because that is very frustrating. But honest, goodness, truth, my whole box held up great, and I just get mine a couple days before yours. In fact, this particular box is supposed to release in 8, 9, 10, 11, 3 hours. And I just now picked it up. We left a dinner and I came rushing back up here to film it with you. So I don't know if that helps see that they're not shipping me something special. It is literally the same box you guys get. I just rush to release a spoiler on it so that you guys can see it and decide if you want to order it or not. For those of you who have the witches from the last box who are struggling, I have some tips and tricks for you. Make sure you subscribe. We're going to show you some ways to sturdy those guys up so you can use them again this season. They really are a great, great product. Okay, so also last time I want to acknowledge that the outside of the box was phenomenal, gorgeous, but didn't quite represent the inside of the box. I asked Decor Stills about that and they were so wonderful. Full candor, they were like, we just wanted a gorgeous box. Didn't realize what it would do. So they did a little redesign and look at this box. It matches all the marketing online with that ghost that's traveling around. And then it has this whole side with the Haunted Mansion. We have it here again. But look, I don't know how much of this is clues. I have no idea what's in this full spoiler, but I am itching to know. So I know you want me just to rip it open, but I got to share some really quick deets. Okay, Celebration line 2024 Halloween. This is not a subscription. You order a box when you want it. It is $99.99 for this box. For those of you who are familiar with the typical Decor Stills Still It box, this one's a little bit smaller than like the big massive box we see at fall. Just a tiny bit smaller. Shipping's only $5 in the US. If you use my URL down below to order the box, if they have any coupons connected, it'll pop up. I'm gonna be honest, this company already has such great value. They don't do many coupons. They say 7-ish items per box. We're about to find out. Ooh, they did not use tissue paper. Gauze. They wrapped the box in freaking gauze. That is a brilliant touch. So they have a brand new box. They keep teasing it's their monthly DIY box. So in the last Still It box I opened, I'll link it up here. I think they have just a few more of those left. The European Cottage, which is perfect for spring if you want to pre-order it. It had some hint. And here's another one. Your DIY project is beautiful. Create a gauzy ghost. So here are your instructions. Back has all the DIY steps, and here is your gauze. So I'm going to set this to the side. We have created gauze ghosts before, and it's a huge success, super fun. And it tells you everything you need to get, basically like Elmer's glue, water, drape it, go. Super, super easy. So that's kind of like a free gift and also a teaser to this new box. This guy here is just info on the box itself with your art card. So you can frame this if you want to. Also, so on theme for what we're seeing here. So let me scoot our little boozy ghost. Boo-y ghost so that we can work with this. This is such a huge box. I think I'm going to actually have to move the tiered tray. That way I can scoot the box over. Oh, this is actually fairly heavy. So I'm filming this now, like super rush. I don't know if I'm gonna release it like as soon as I'm done filming it or wait till tomorrow morning. I'm so tired. I've been filming since 7 a.m. So many amazing Halloween stuff. So if you do not already subscribe, you're going to want to now. We have over the next 2 weeks, 8 videos of the best subscription boxes and Halloween fall hauls. So, so good. So subscribe here now. You can follow me on Instagram as well. It's just I'm way more active on YouTube, to be real honest. If you are a Christmas person who likes boxes, save these to wrap gifts in. Oh, okay. We have a cast iron bowl. It has like crackling all around the outer edge. And like this sucker is heavy. And is this a spider that holds the bowl? The spider candy bowl. Use me for candies or remove my dish to display me on your favorite pumpkin as a crawly leg. Oh my gosh. So it holds whatever, like this. Candy, I mean like what, 10 pieces of candy? I don't think I would use this for candy. There's like a million other things I would use it for. You could put dry ice in here. That'd be cool for dry ice. Or just have it as a spider. It's heavy, it's hardy. I think this could go outdoors, y'all. It doesn't necessarily say it's outdoors, but it's cast iron. It's not gonna blow away, and I think it'll do great with a protected area out of weather. Super cute, super creepy. It'd be great to serve like a dip out of. I wouldn't put the dip immediately in there. I'd probably line it with wax paper, just FYI. Oh, this is heavy too. I already have so many black cast iron items that is super on trend with how I'm already decorating for Halloween. Oh my, is this a scroll? Oh my gosh, hold on, let me get this. That's the instructions. Okay. This looks crazy cool. So there are 4 of these, and they're little skull skeleton guys with a screw at the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this says the Halloween scroll, beware. Only after you read will you be aware of the danger lurking behind you. That's probably true for most people, but I'm talking to you with a camera that has a screen. So even as I'm talking to you, I can see everything that's behind me. We have a metal chain. And then our scroll. This is pretty darn cool. So there are instructions here. It's got some light assembly. Step 1, put your chain on, okay? So there's actually a loop at the end of your chain. Put it across the side and then use your little skull guy by screwing it in to hold it in place. Let's see, will it fit up on the scroll or does it need to be down by the skull? Oh no, it fits onto the scroll. So push it all the way up onto the black rod here. Then screw him in. Okay, so for me, he's gotta face forward or I'm gonna go nuts. So let me see if I can figure this out. Okay, so here's a test. I'm gonna start with the skull facing backwards, so he's facing me, and twist him in with the thought process that he's gonna end up facing you. I'm just not all the way there. The whole pole moves in the top. Listen, like, very worrisome sometimes. The first one isn't your problem. It's the second one. If you want your first and second one balanced. Oh my gosh, as soon as it turned, I was like, same psychology. I'm actually gonna start with it facing kind of angled towards me, but towards the sky, upward. I'm gonna try it just facing you. Like, is it a perfect turn? That would make sense, but I thought I did that the first time. It didn't work. So, facing you and twist. Not for real this time, twist. No, it's still facing me. Okay, well, we're gonna be here for a while because I'm not gonna go past this portion of the video until I figure this out. Okay. That time I started it facing upward and then just kind of manhandled it, like just made it twist. And now the skulls are facing forward. So now I have a hanging scroll. So I would say you have a little bit of liberty in kind of just forcing it a smidge to make sure that your skulls line up so that, because that would drive me crazy if they were all looking a different direction. So your first one, get it into place as you want because the scroll turns. It's that second one that'll get you. Okay, so it didn't land where I want it to. Let's see if I can just manhandle it into, yeah, okay. I don't know if you're supposed to, but it's working for me. All 4 guys are in and we are balanced and looking snazzy. Spooky scroll. Also loving that we have yet another touch of iron. I'm almost wondering if you can use that as like your fireplace centerpiece. Like that hanging, that's pretty unique, y'all. Okay. The floating candles set of 4 hang me from your ceiling or mantle to create an eerie aesthetic. So we have 1, oh, and this part moves, look, like a flicker. 2, 3, 4, and a remote that has several different settings here. And then we have a string to hang them from. I am not going to have time, you guys, to do a full decorate with me like I normally would. Like I said, I am filming this video and I have less than 3 hours to get it out to you guys so that you can order promptly. I don't want it to sell out before you can see it and decide what you're doing. And so I'm just going to show it to you. And then when I release my Halloween decorate with me in a couple of weeks, you'll see everything like in its full glory. So with these guys here, it is a plastic transparent cord that you hang from right here. So it says to take the cord. Are they already separated or is it one big line? Might be one big line that I just pulled on and is tangled. Super dramatic. I'm pretty sure it isn't that dramatic in real life. I'm just making it dramatic. Okay, this is one cord. Two cords, 3 cords, 4 cords. They are individually done. And it just says you can tie it around the neck right here if you want to. There's actually a little divot right there. Maybe you could tie it in there. And then it says just to hang them at different levels. So on the front porch, on the eve of my house, I hang witches' hats. Not every time, but I did it last time. I think I'm gonna do it again this time. I could hang these in between the witches' hats, and that would be super, super cool. I need 2 AA batteries in here. Let me at least turn one on so we can see it. Give me a sec. Okay. 2, whoopsie, AA batteries. Oh, yeah. Okay. And then does it move? Oh, yeah, flickers like this. And then there's like several settings. Oh, I have to pull the release thing on this. There are several settings that you don't have to go out there and like turn these off. You just point your remote at wherever it's decorated. I'm pointing at my patio as if y'all know that. And there you go. Okay. That is super, super cool. I love cute spooky. I don't love like spooky spooky. And so the scroll's a little bit closer to the spooky spooky side for me. The candles are definitely on the cute spooky side. So I'll leave this one lit up and we'll put it here. Slide that guy over because there are still several more boxes in here. How do I want to do this? Let me see if I can flip it on its side because it's kind of heavy. Oh, the bottom has spiders all on it. So look, there's the bottom of the box. I always feel sad throwing these boxes away because they're so cool. Last year, my oldest kept it for a while. She did various things with it. Okay. What do we have here? More instructions. Do we have a head? Okay, several of you in the Pink Envelope private Facebook group were placing wagers on what was in this box, like just for fun, not real money, like just like I think this, and oh I think this, and and it was great. It was such a good conversation. So I'm going to reveal this item, and if this is one of the items that you guessed, you have to comment and totally take credit for it. We have, much like our witches from last year, a white ghostly canvas. So we have 1 or 2. Okay, hold on. I'm seeing 1. I'm going to put it on my own head because I feel like you're going to be able to see it better. Am I a ghost right now? Inside of here is a bungee that I think we use to assemble our ghost. We did not do it last year. I think maybe we did it the year before. If I can find a photo, I'll pop it up. We used to make homemade ghosts. Now, they weren't cool. They only lasted the 1 year. They didn't have lights or anything like that. But they were fun, and we'd hang them in the trees with the girls, and it was exciting. This one looks all sorts of fancy. Okay, we're totally putting this together. This is A. One of these is B. B. Short one is C. Another B. So this is all together to make like the head and the body. Fill with water and place on base. So this is not an air bag, it's a water weighted bag. So pretend that I put water in there. We're inside, so I don't have to worry. And then this is your base. Put your base here. Okay. Then you need 2 AA batteries for this. I'm going to steal them from the candle just so I don't have to get up and run around and look for batteries. Anybody else's house is like super unorganized and batteries are literally all over the place. Oh, these are AA's, not AAA's. I don't even need these. I have a lot of AAA's. Hold on. Minus and plus. Minus and plus. Close. And there is a timer on, timer off. Oh, we drape our ghost over like this. Oh, hold on. Let me get his eyes right. Okay, I definitely don't have my lights done right. Okay, easy fix. If you are manhandling your thing like I am, and you pull your lights out and they end up being too long for the pole, literally just shimmy them back in. This is super easy breezy, and I am pushing them back in through the hole that's provided there. No big deal. Now I'm putting this stake back in with the pointy in like this, and then putting this back on like this. Now, I don't have the weighted thing down there, so you're just gonna have to forgive me there. And I honestly think this rubber band, maybe I was supposed to put around the neck earlier, and I just like tossed it on. So now I have a lit ghost. Man, I wonder if y'all are gonna be able to see it. It's so bright with all of my studio lights in here. So here he is. He's just hanging out. Honestly, if you wanted to give him like a different face and add more to his face or give him a hat, you absolutely could. And man, I don't think y'all can see the light. I will take him outside and film a clip in a minute now that he's assembled to show you what he looks like. He is probably, I don't know, 3 foot tall as a ghost, and he is self-sustaining. So you don't have to hang him. He will stand up on his own. I'm gonna put a better clip in. I'm in a tight space with a large ghost. So let me slide that over there. Friendly tip for anything that I'm putting outside, like the witches that had that same kind of pole or the ghost, I'll put some pipe glue on there that fast. Like that is a pipe that we have. Just put the purple like pipe glue around there or super glue, whatever glue. We have wind, everything gets so crazy in the fall, and I don't want to have to keep going out there and fixing it. So whatever the size of your boxes that you store it in, glue everything together up to that width or height so it'll still go in your box. And then you don't even have to assemble anything. It makes it super easy. And I didn't see if it said, we can email Decor Stills, but can we wash the outside of the ghost? That would be so nice if at the end of the season we could wash him. Okay, so we have the ghost, the floating candlesticks, the spider candy dish, the art card, the DIY gauzy ghost, the scroll. What is the final guy? Okay. More assembly, at least, honestly. The assembly is really, really easy. I need to scoot my ghost friend over. We have a base. Oh, super sparkly base. Do we have a whole tree? I have a feeling this is going to be a glitter nightmare to open. Okay. Oh my gosh. So this is wired together so it doesn't separate. Okay, no batteries. This actually plugs into a wall. It has on, timer, and off, and you can choose timer for 6 hours on and 18 hours off. So basically, you can have it where it lights up through the night and you don't have to do anything. So this guy slides in here. And then this guy screws in here. Once again, another item that is taller than the space I have. Oh my gosh. Okay. He is touching the ceiling of my house. This is what we'll do. Let's slide over here. Let's pick him up and walk to here. Oh no, still not enough. Okay. So here he is. He needs to be spruced. So maybe, yeah, okay. We'll just go with this box as our base to give us a little elevation to work with. The pre-lit Halloween glitter twig tree. I'm flexible. Bend and shape me to your desired look. I don't mind if I do. I don't know. I'd say this thing is 4 foot tall. It's on a box, so it's going to look a little taller to you guys now. But, I mean, yeah, like 4 foot? This would be so cool to put at a window. So when you drive up, you see a well-lit, spooky, haunted tree. And, of course, on Halloween Day, you can bring all of this stuff outdoors. So all of the really cool stuff we have indoors that we want to protect from the elements, we don't want to get stolen, on actual Halloween goes out front and center. So let me plug it in real quick. Okay, the lights are orange up against the black tree. Can y'all see it in here? I don't know if you can. All right, so it's 9 o'clock at night here. And I'm trying to film this to get this out to y'all. I'm going to take this stuff outside and plug the clips in, like right now, and like I did earlier with the ghost, so that you can see what they look like, since I don't have time to do like the normal big shebang. But I want you guys to kind of see what these items look like during the day, during the night, so you can decide if this is a match for you. This tree is really cool. It is a glitter tree. Let me get a tape measure. It is, so the top of this branch is kind of folded over. So it is 5 foot tall. My guess was correct. And then beside it, let me set the ghost. Okay, and here's the ghost. So from the table, the ghost is 31 inches tall. So like a little over 2.5 feet tall. Then we have the spider serving dish, the scroll, and then the candlesticks that you can either set or hang suspending from, I'm putting them on the patio, but you can choose where, with the remote to control timers and settings. I'm just gonna walk over here. What happens if I just turn the lights off? Yeah, y'all are getting an insider's as to how many lights I use to be able to film these with y'all. Pardon me while I literally climb up here. Okay, you can see him a little bit more. The light is actually really good, y'all. It permeates pretty well. One of them is a white light and one of them is an orange light. So I know at least one of you guessed the ghost, which was a consistent hint throughout their marketing, which they're good at. Oh, I forgot to include the art card in the DIY gift. I would love to know your thoughts. So we're looking at $100 for 4 candles, a scroll, a candy serving dish, a tree, and a ghost that light up. I am pleased with this. I kind of had hoped or suspected not necessarily a Harry Potter twist, but more of an elegant Halloween vibe, and I feel like we did get that. I can't wait to show you what I'm going to do with these. Do y'all remember a couple of years ago when I found the dead branch out in the yard and I drug it home? It was so heavy. And then I spent, I had my husband help me, 2 hours spray painting it black so I could arch it across the front of the house. This is a much easier, more refined version of that thing I was trying to pull together last time. Okay, if you want to order this box, link is below in the description. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Not going to promise I have any answers, and I can't probably get any answers because it is so late at night and I'm filming this. I am praying I can get this edited and released in the next hour so that you guys have this as a resource, because I don't know how long this box is going to last. It's been out a week with the pre-spoilers. Once spoilers hit, I feel like it always goes within 72 hours. Whether it sells out or they pull it, I don't know, but it's gone. So if you're liking what you're seeing, go snag it. I am going to show you guys how to decorate with all of these things in my upcoming Decorate With Me, so subscribe if you haven't already. And then I have the Haunted Halloween haul coming. It is fabulous. That's next week. I have a Decor Steals Halloween Fall Edition, and several of the items I show in that haul from Decor Steals incorporate with these. I didn't know it. Of course, they hooked me up and kind of helped me choose things that flow with these items. That is coming. Dermy Dock Fall is coming. Curated Fall is coming. I have the randomest, but also pretty fascinating PR haul full of Amazon amazingness coming. So this is such a good time to be hanging with us. Share this with a friend if you have a YouTube loving friend, because we would love for them to come over and hang out with us while we're in this happy season. I hope that you guys are having an absolutely amazing day. Happy Halloween. And if you did subscribe to the channel, I'm going to see you guys later. Bye, y'all.